By the end of this video, you're going to have some really practical and cool tools to relieve period pain naturally by building a juicy moon cave. So, if you have period pain or you feel annoyed during your period and in discomfort and basically suffer with not just period pain, but the pain of periods, then this is going to help you really be able to soothe that pain on different levels and actually enjoy your period, which I call moon time. So we're going to build a moon cave together so that you have space to just be during your period. Now, I understand people have jobs and families and things to do and things to take care of. So building a moon cave is something that you can dip into for an hour, be in for 2 days. That's what I do. Intermittently come in for 30 minutes and just resource yourself. It's completely up to you, but it is flexible. So the reason why we're creating a space for ourselves is because we're just not meant to go at the same pace as we normally do during our period, as we normally do in the rest of our cycle during our period. So we go at a certain pace around our cycle. When we're fertile and we're ovulating, that tends to be when we go the fastest or the brightest or we do the most. Not always, but it tends to be. And then as we come into our premenstrual time, we start to slow down and we go more inwards. But what our cycle is actually doing is every single cycle, it's trying to pull us inwards during moon time. If you think of a circle, and at the bottom of the circle is our period, there's this pull in. There's a pull into ourselves. This is a downwards, inwards energy. If we resist this and try and go at either our normal pace or anything that's against that downwards, inwards, we've got downwards and then we've got upwards and out. That creates tension. It's actually what creates the pain part of it. So instead of pushing against our true nature, instead of trying to do what we normally do, the antidote to the pain of periods and period pain is to go with our natural flow. So our natural flow is downwards and inwards. It's still and it's silent. There is a point that we can actually get to during our moon time that is referred to in several spiritual traditions. That's something like the fulcrum point, the void, 0 point, nothingness. And as women, we have that built into our bodies. We are literally an expression of creation, of Mother Nature herself. So this downwards, inwards pull is happening, and our blood is trying to release and flow downwards. So by building a moon cave, we're effectively creating the conditions where this natural state can happen. So the first thing I do when in my moon cave is draw the curtains. The light has to be low. Blue lights stimulate us. They tell our bodies, they signal to our bodies that it's noon, that it's summer. And what we want is really low light. Hardly any light. I've actually got red light, special red light bulbs at home. Curtains closed. Stillness. We want silence. So the phone goes off. The TV goes off. The music goes off. Because at this time, we're designed to listen to ourselves. All our senses are drawing inwards. Everything is coming into ourselves. And if there's stimulus outside, we get annoyed. That's why we get angry and annoyed, because we don't have the space that we actually need. So if the curtains are drawn, there's no noise, there's silence. Our senses are going to drop in. Our nervous system is going to actually relax somewhat. And we're going to be able to feel what is present in our body. Now, at first, there may be pain there, but the pain will pass as we relax into this space, cycle after cycle after cycle. It's helpful to create warmth as well. A nice hot water bottle, a lovely blanket, nice things to touch, nice sensual items, fluffy blankets, nice pajamas, our animal, our pet. We can cuddle them. And it helps bring us into our soft, feminine, sensual body. So we've got darkness, we've got silence, and now we're going to build stillness. This is what I've discovered is the most difficult part for most women, because we tend to build lives for ourselves where we feel needed. And coming off that can be really difficult. So just notice that as you come into stillness and nothing to do-ness, just beingness, if there's an urge to do, if there's a thought that someone needs you, they rarely do. So one important step to create a really nurturing, nourishing moon cave is to tell those that you live with that you're taking time out for yourself. Arrange childcare, arrange out of office on your email. Do everything you can to create that space for yourself, because your body and your spirit and your womb are just going to thank you. And you'll be able to come out of your moon cave actually refreshed every single month. If we dip into this, it can reset our nervous system. There is an energy in our womb I'm going to call it the black light, that is ultimately nourishing. If you think of inside your womb space as this black, velvety nothingness but everythingness, and can drop into it and let the energy from your womb move around your body, it resets the nervous system. It pulls us into beingness. And as we come out of our moon time and our moon cave, that is the energy that we bring with us. If we go fully in, we can come fully out with that energy as a foundation in our whole cycle. This literally changes our experience of ourselves and the world. I know it might sound like a big claim, but if you've not experienced it, I highly recommend you just try it. It's probably going to take a few cycles to get used to it. In your moon cave, you can also have creative items. Maybe you like to draw, journal, sing, write poetry. I like writing poetry sometimes. Stillness doesn't have to be sitting there still in silence for 2 days. That would be creating rigidity. So when we're in our space and we can have our shopping done before and maybe cook a nice warm broth or a kitchery, have a nice raspberry leaf tea or a nettle leaf tea, have some chocolate that we want, so that we don't need to go out into the outside world. Something happens to our psyche. There's a trust that develops with our body. The love within us grows. It's cultivated. And we get distance as well from what we're doing. So we're able to reflect. How did this cycle go? Is there anything I need to adjust? What went well? What changes can I make? What can I do more of? And again, not in a rigid reflection, I need to answer these questions way. It's more a natural reflective state that simply is present when we stop doing and we move into being. Okay, so I wish you lots of love in creating your moon cave and creating time for yourself and really creating that space to allow your body to do what it knows best how to do, to rest, to reset, and be nourished from within. Okay. Let me know how you get on in the comments. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.